Alright, got it this time. Oh. God damn it. Ah, I died. Let's reset the run. God, when's the last time that happened? I wasn't planning to reset, but like, that's kind of have to at that point. Another run. Alright, don't mess up the strats. Bruh. Fun fact, if you're wondering how I was able to kill that guy so quickly, if you fire your weapon while like rapidly tapping focus, you kind of lock on to the enemy, and it's a very fast way to get kills and avoid getting killed, which is slower, by the way. Because remember, this run is like 99% movement with like 4 tricks you actually do. Like, just figure out where to go and how to not die, and you're well on your way to being a Matrix speedrunning superstar. Oh, nice. I've never seen him like chill outside that door before. That was very neat. But yes, the whole point of this this video is to get you, the person watching this, to speedrun Enter the Matrix. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. And I can't wait to repeat that line like 47 times when I have to reset again and again and again and again. Why would I reset again and again, you ask? I'm trying to forget, that's why it took me a second. There's a trick called box skip. It's a very hard trick. First try, baby. So if you want to know how to do that yourself, basically you get up on that box I got on, and it's all in the way I jumped. So there's multiple ways to focus jump in this game. There's focus long jumps, which is where you sorta do something like this. You're fucking jumping and then tapping or holding focus. And there's like different speeds at which you can do it. But what I did was a focus high jump, which is essentially holding jump and focus, I believe, at the same time. It's super automatic at this point for me, but something like this, handing the camera up. I will definitely link some more in-depth stuff on how to do it. I just kinda do it. Not very well at this point. That's why this is not a one and done resource to solely use for learning this game. This is just to intrigue you, to get that desire going, to learn more about the game. Lamount, 7, 8, and 9. Ah, the door didn't open! Sometimes the door opens on 9 kills, but unfortunately sometimes it opens on 10 kills. Yeah, pretty much just copy what Trinity did at the start of the first Matrix movie, and that's how you get box skipped. So true. But yes, I cannot recommend enough Thursday's Any% guide on Enter the Matrix, because they really go into like great explanations on the game's mechanics. It's what I used to learn this game, and it's a great resource. But also, the biggest learning resource I can't recommend enough is just playing the game. Like, you learn a lot from just, like, playing the game. You learn movement, you learn how to actually finish the levels. You know, shit like that. And I mean, I also stream, like, almost every weekend at this point, so you can also just come ask me questions. It doesn't even have to be about the run. You can just like ask me how my day was, if I'm doing okay. You know, sometimes we all just need somebody to ask if we're doing okay.
Take a left in the next street.
I am actually doing okay right now, though. It's quite nice. Anyway, Sarah brings up a great point. This level is a great way to show off the benefit of the 1.2 patch. So the PC version had a couple different patches for it. There's the 1.2 and then I don't know what the other one is. But the 1.2 patch makes the cars go really fast. It probably also does other stuff, but like, I don't remember what it would be. And it doesn't like affect anything in a game-breaking way that I know of. But yeah, it's what makes the PC version, well, it's not the only reason the PC version is the fastest for like a serious time on the leaderboards, but it is a huge factor. The second one being load times. On console, you know, you have to load in the levels. You see the names of the levels, so and so. On the PC version, the entire game is actually already loaded. Like those little like green Matrix code transition screens aren't actually load screens. It's just to show off the code between levels. Exactly, yeah, those forced load screens on the console. Like, I was kind of hoping installing the game, the console version onto the Xbox would like skip the load screens, but that was just this silly pipe dream that had no real basis. I don't think installing the console version actually does anything for load times. It's funny. I probably had a more... No, it doesn't. It definitely doesn't. But yeah, this isn't about the console version today, it's about the super epic and fun PC version. But I gotta say, I do have a soft spot for the console version after running it for like years consecutively. It's just fun, you know? I love the Xbox, and I love this game. It's so fun. That's why I'm here doing this. Also, if you go straight forward and jump off that little roof, you get a little forced dive animation. But if you just go slightly right and jump, you totally skip like this little slowdown here. Oh, the GameCube loads aren't faster either? Dang, console version got kinda shafted. Sad. But yeah, there's not really anything going on in the run for a little bit. It's pretty much all just movement and getting to the end of the level. Wait. Okay, no, I got confused. I was like, wait, that fence is never there. I was just like, slightly further back than I thought I was. But yeah, the whole reason I'm here today is just to get people to run this game. I mean, I figured I got one person to do it, I can maybe get more. I can at least get one more, if all goes well. But yeah, easy mode is like the best introduction to speedrunning this game because you're really not gonna have trouble beating the game once you know where to go and what to do. Also, make sure to jump when you go onto that little ramp. It looks like you can just run onto it, but you will fall to your death unless you jump onto it. Ask me how I know. Anyway, so that was the first little series of levels, post office, and then driving. Now we're in the airport. There's some challenging things here, but not much. Anyway, you don't have to kill that guy, don't do it. Just jump past him and kill that guy. This is the only person in the level you have to kill, because that little button we pressed, he'll unpress it. And then we won't be able to go to gate 10, belt 10. Also, you may be wondering how I got that door to stay open. By tapping focus rapidly in an action called focus pumping, sometimes doors will just stay open. Not really sure how that works, but like, it's used a couple times and it's a neat little piece of tech. Also stand, don't move forward, you will die, so wait. Wait like a second or two for them to shoot the canisters. Because you'll just die. I mean, that's really it. Also, that can randomly happen and you'll die. Okay. This is now the local recording part of the run. Fucking hell. Hello. I had to pause the game for a second to start my local recording because my internet decided to just fucking stop working. So, oh no, this is gonna be a spliced run. That's fine. I'm not stopping this run. I'm really feeling it. That's a bummer though. Anyway, so this is plane skip. Normally you're supposed to go inside that plane, fight some snipers, but if you activate that lift, jump off of it, hopefully a little earlier than I did, and then just like walk off the plane wing, you can actually skip doing that entirely. Hopefully I have enough health. Okay, cool. The snipers won't kill you unless you have like super low health going in. And also this level's really dark, so depending on your display, you might have trouble seeing. I can actually see fine off of my second monitor OBS output, but my actual screen I'm playing the game on, pitch black. But that's okay. But yeah, if you're learning this run, plane skip is going to be very simple for you. I'd say box skip, definitely practice it, because it is tough to get the hang of. I mean, I was just getting consistent at it, and then I stopped running the game. And until very recently, I didn't think box skip was even possible on console. It is. It's just harder. Kind of. Okay, so once you open this door, just focus jump towards the plane. And it saves you the time of going left towards the ladder and going down. Okay. So now, did those guys? Silly AI things. Anyway, so now we're gonna save Axel. Just kidding, we gotta fight this aged first. But how are we gonna defeat the agent? They can dodge bullets, right? Yeah, I can just dodge bullets. What are we gonna do? Well, it turns out we have a plane. So we can just knock him off of it. The best way to just knock him off the plane is just stay in focus, kick him a bunch, and he'll die. But yeah, that was airport. Now we have sewers. Oh, be very careful on that jump because ooh, you can definitely fall at the start there. Ah, my foot. Very bad posture right now, but it's okay. But yeah, sewers has a lot of very tricky levels, and actually a few tricks as well. So, kinda makes sense they're tricky levels, right? Alright, get out your gun, and now jump towards the ladder. Focus jump, obviously, but I mean, you saw it, so you probably assumed correctly. And then just kill this dude. Take his sniper rifle and just let Ballard kill the other guys. The game tries to trick you, making you think you have to, you know, kill them, but nah, Ballard's got it. Okay, now get your sniper rifle ready, and the second you get off this ladder, don't move, because Ballard will die pretty fast the second you start moving. Now get out your sniper rifle. Oh, fuck. That's why you want to make sure Ballard doesn't die, because then you have to redo the level, and it's very sad. But yeah, see what I mean? Hard levels. We're already one level in, and struggling a little bit. It was very bizarre that he died that quickly, though. That doesn't typically happen, especially if you didn't move. But yeah, even more reason to have your sniper rifle out and ready. And as you saw, I didn't pull out the gun before jumping this time. I mean, you don't have to. It just makes your movement speed slightly faster. But yeah, it's just if you want to be the absolute fastest you can be.
Hey, Naomi, well done. Okay.
I don't really care about losing a second or two, so I waited on pulling things out just to make sure I don't lose again. Okay, there's 3 guys, 2 up top, 1 on the bottom. Kill them, and then instead of going over to them and going down a ladder to get to Ballard, jump on this rail, shimmy yourself around where that little white pillar thing is, so you're like right above it, and then just drop down. This is called sewer skip, and it gets you to Ballard slightly faster. It's a little tricky, but honestly, just when you get on the railing, if you pan your camera down, like just the camera, don't like move down, just pan your camera down, and then like it makes it really easy to see where you need to position yourself. Remember, it's right above that little white structure, so you slide down it. Now throw a grenade at the fan. Switch to your SS shotgun, because this gun is one of the best things you can use in the run. It's like a better version of the entry shotgun, because it is. It's double S tier after all.
Shoot on sight.
Anyway, now we're gonna do another skip. That's gonna be cool and fun. It's called Pumped Half Skip, and I would highly recommend checking out a tutorial on it as well, because I'm probably just gonna do it. I just learned how to do it very recently. So, about this tile, and then throw a grenade. Now wait a second or two, and jump, and pray you get it. Look at that, look at that. You want to make sure the timing on your jump is a little bit after you throw the grenade so that you get enough air from the grenade when you jump to lift yourself above that steam. Otherwise you're just gonna fall and die. But yeah, it's a really cool trick, and it stops you from having to go do the other half of the level. Hence, pumped half skip. Pumped is the name of this level. It's also what I am after getting that first freaking try. But yes. So now, we're gonna shoot these things. 2, 3. And this is going to open up the exit for the level. And also, you'll notice that I'm not saving it all. I would highly recommend actually saving when you're learning the game. Unless you're going for like the world record or something, because the game can crash sometimes. I mean, it was made in like 1999. I think 99, pretty sure. Anyway, the point is, it will randomly crash. And, well, that's not good. But the reason I picked no is because that little second or so of like little text that pops up when you save, it adds up. It doesn't add up to a lot, but like, if you're going for the absolute fastest time, every minute is gonna count. Every second is gonna count, doubly so.
The end of the canal, just ahead.
But yeah. Might actually start saving now that I think about it. Anyway, throw a grenade here. And then it's gonna kill all those guys down there.
I need a hand.
Pretty much throw a grenade around where I did. Or even just kill the guys if you don't feel comfortable throwing a grenade. And then just run to the end. And it's gonna trigger a dialogue from a worm there. After the dialogue triggers, you're good to run this way. You have to trigger the dialogue and save him, or he's gonna die and you'll have to redo the level, and it's gonna suck ass. You're gonna be really upset about it. Being extra careful killing these dudes. I missed one, but it's whatever. Because like that is like a very bad choke point. You can just die on. Also, that little jump I did there was to avoid a little cutscene of like diving forward, where the camera pans to a firing squad down below. The timing is just slightly before that first half of the plank. You want to like jump and hold focus, and that's going to let you skip the timing for the cutscene and just sail past. Also, the reason I'm jumping with my weapon out is because there's a couple dark sections, and I didn't feel like turning my head over to my second monitor to be able to see. So using the actual flashlight is just easier. Okay, so this is a big room. Normally you go around it, get to here, and then jump down a hole. But if you focus jump around where I did, you can just get into the hole early and skip going around the room. You skip the whole room, but not the hole. Alright. Next level. We're almost done with sewers, and we actually got all the hard stuff out of the way. Like sewer skip and pumped half skip are two very challenging things, especially for new people. Honestly, pumped half skip is hard for hard for anybody until you get it down. But until like a week ago, I thought I would never be able to get it. And I actually took the time to practice it and learn it, and I did it. Like, the things I'm doing in this run are not extraordinary. It's nothing groundbreaking. You can do it too, if you just take a little time and learn, and just play the game. It's not an intimidating run. Like, anybody watching this with enough time, I believe can do this. Oh god. Well, hopefully you don't do that. So sometimes, I'm not sure exactly what causes it, but sometimes you'll do a little stationary hop like this when you're not stationary. And that will kill you in the wrong situation, like that, when I was very close to the end of the freaking level. But honestly, I got pumped half-skip first try. I'm not... nothing can ruin my mood for this run. I'm so happy I pulled that off. But yes, now we are sadly back to just crisp, hopefully, movement. And not dying, hopefully. One time's enough. I've already died more times on sewers than I was hoping I would. Kind of ruins the idea of a tutorial if the teacher is I'm not gonna say bad at the game, because I'm not, but like, oh my gosh. Sometimes you'll die randomly on something silly, and you'll be like, God, I'm just too much. Okay, so normally you go up this ladder, and just kidding, we're gonna skip the entire level. Just do a little focus jump there. Remember, jumping forward first and then holding focus is a focus long jump, and will get you some pretty good distance, which lets you do things like what I just did. You could also just jump down, no focus, but like, you will take a little bit of damage, and there's a chance you could get killed by the guys down below. So it's better to not risk it and just do the thing that doesn't damage you. But yeah, this is the last level of Sewers. Malachi and Bane 2. Or maybe 1, I don't remember. Anyway, kill those guys. And then get your sniper rifle out. So you're going to be protecting our boys. Make sure to scope in and out and hold down focus as needed. Make sure to lead your shots slightly. You don't have to actually lead them too far. It's not like Sniper Warrior Elite V2 or whatever the game's called, where you gotta like really scientifically examine what you're doing. Just do your best effort. Most of the guys will be stationary, but lead a little ahead and just pop, and then pop. I don't know how many guys there are, but pop, and then pop. Oh, that guy's literally right there. Headshot. And that's Sewers. Gonna save here. I just wanted to demonstrate what happened if you saved and nothing else. But yeah, now we're on to the Chateau. That's where the Merovingian lives if you've seen the Matrix movies. Which you should, if you haven't already. Like seriously, if you pick this game up and somehow haven't watched any Matrix movies, do it. They're so good. Like, this game and the movies were my childhood. That's why this is one of my favorite games of all time. And also this is technically a movie game because there's a movie in the cutscenes that's a bridge plot between the second and third film. Anyway, we're gonna fight Vlad now. This is a fight you cannot win, but you have to actually damage him a little bit before he'll beat you. So just wallop on him a little bit. This should be fine. I don't really know what the cutoff is or anything. But he will do like a dying animation, I think, when he is defeated. So if you do want to go slow and like see exactly when he loses for whatever reason, that would be the way to tell. Now those guys have guns, so be careful and run away. Wonder if we'll see that Vlad guy again. Okay, so he cannot be damaged by the crossbow, so kill his boys. Also, fun fact, that whole thing about using focus to dodge bullets can actually be used to aim your bullets directly at an enemy. So just tap focus, fire, and it should lock right onto whoever you're trying to kill. But yeah, Vlad is immune to the crossbow, so that's just to like dispatch his buddies. Now you want to keep him in the air for double damage. Like just keep him down on the ground in the air and it's going to damage him a little more than it would. So just keep focus held down and just kick his ass. He also blocks a lot of your hits if you're not in focus. So just try to stay in focus the whole time. If you get him into a good corner or on the wall, he's as good as dead. You can also do special moves like uppercuts and stuff, but I don't know the button combo for that. But if you check your controller mapping in the pause menu, the main menu I believe actually, is where you would check the button mapping. But yeah, that's going to tell you like all the fighting combos and stuff. Uppercut makes the Vlad fight so much easier. Also, fun fact about that crossbow bolt, it can be 2. It's actually RNG how many bolts you get between 1 or 2. I've been getting the 1 bolt RNG a lot recently. I don't remember what I used to get because my last real efforts running this game was like 7 years ago on PC. And for some reason, it just doesn't come to mind what I would get on console. But yeah, there's been a lot of like yapping about irrelevant to the run stuff, but like also relevant to the run stuff. Just because like there is not a lot to explain. It really is just 99% movement. Also, you can stealth kill that guy. You don't have to, but I wanted to. This level takes longer to load in than it does to complete on console. But yeah, like I said, this isn't groundbreaking stuff. You can do this too. And there is actually a Matrix Discord as well. Highly recommend checking that out. There's lots of cool people in there that probably would love an excuse to talk about this game. Okay, so this is Cujo. He has 2 cycles, but you can beat him in 1. If you're real resourceful. And time your focus correctly. So get him down a little bit before if you want to be absolutely safe. He's gonna punch you and stuff, but like it doesn't matter. Alright. That's a really powerful attack. Just kidding. Alright, so now start... Okay, not yet actually. Okay, now enable focus. You want to time it right, just to give yourself the safest chance. Basically now if he gets up, I'm screwed. Like this. Dang, I was really hoping I'd get 1 cycle during this. But yeah, as you saw, the second he regained like control out of being stunned, he knocked me down and sent his boys after me. It's always really tragic when he has like a small sliver of health and then knocks you down. Because it's like, dang dude, one more second and I would have got him. It's okay, it was all part of the plan so I could demonstrate what happens on the second cycle for those thirsty minds. Okay, so yeah, one cycle would have prevented that whole thing, just to reiterate. And he is also immune to crossbow, by the way. But yeah, once you kill him, just get on out of there.
Are you one of them?
And now we have like a pseudo boss fight. I mean, I guess it's a boss fight? It's an inconvenience is what it is. Anyway, it's Cain and Abel. I've said anyway a lot during this run, haven't I? Okay, so knock these guys down, and the goal is to knock them into the arms of those prisoners. So just position your blows so they knock them towards the cages. I thought I had it, but I guess not. He just went ever so slightly away from it. That should get it. Yep. There's a certain radius once they get within it, they'll get grabbed. And yeah, and once they are, you know, dealt with, you just grab Ghost and go. If you were playing as Ghost right now, you'd actually be saving Niobe. Because yeah, as you saw at the start of the run, I did select Niobe. There's 2 campaigns for this game, Ghost and Niobe.
Can you hear me?
The Ghost levels are...
Yes.
There's a lot of the same stuff, but there's also like slight differences, especially in Chateau. But Airport also has some major differences as well. But yeah, I'll get more into that at a later date, I guess. Probably in the form of a different type of tutorial, though. But yeah, this level, the hardest part is not hitting stuff. So just don't even touch your mouse, just use your movement keys. Oh! If you want any tips, I don't have any, sorry. Just do your best. That's it. Ooh, taxi mode. Alright, do a quick U-turn here. Alright, now we're on the freeway. This is the series of 2 levels that's really going to show off what the 1.2 patch can do.
Hold on, I think an agent's close by. Make that agent's close by.
Because this level, or series of levels rather, is why the 1.2 patch is the definitive way to play Enter the Matrix. We'll get more into that in a moment. But yeah, this level's whole thing is cutscenes. There's like 3, 4, or 5 of them, and you just want to skip them basically, and not get ran off the road and shot. But the cutscenes is honestly more of a pressing issue. Because if you don't skip them, you'll lose a lot of time. Also, there's fun billboards you can look at. Like, we passed one that said watch TV. That's huge. Oh no. Okay, yeah, 55 and stay alive. Aussie's oranges. Car just turned over. That's not a billboard, that just happened. Oh gosh, that one billboard said 1. Like the one, like the Neo from the Matrix. And then it says watch TV, like it's saying watch the Matrix movie on your TV. That's crazy, like I've never connected that before. Okay, so I think one more cutscene. Sparks says some things, and then you see like 50 cops. I wonder what they're all doing. They're probably looking for somebody. Why are we here again? Oh yeah, we're here to find Morpheus or whatever. So we're considerably faster as well. So here's the lowdown, right? So Morpheus is on a truck. That truck is going really fast. The truck's natural speed is actually what we're going right now. And it's like that in all versions. But the added benefit of the 1.2 patch is we also go as fast as the truck. So we didn't have too much trouble finding Morpheus. And that saves about 2 or 3 minutes. So yeah, now we're on to the power plant. This is the final real section of the game.
Make the rounds and meet back here. Hey, you! This is Unit 24. We have a breach in the perimeter. Construction area.
And it's just, you know, more movement. But this movement is very high stakes. There's a lot of tough levels in this chapter. Ow. Rude. So health regeneration, let's talk about that for a second. You have to be on the ground for your health to regen, and you have to not be taking damage. Pretty simple, right? But yeah, okay, so this is light skip. You wait for a light to turn off, but if you jump at just the right moment, and don't touch the ground for too long until you touch this thing, you will actually skip the need for the light to turn off. There's a sniper there, he kills you, Ghost kills him. It's the whole thing. The point is, that actually is... I've been doing it for so long, I don't know what the difficulty is of it, to be honest. I just know that I die on it sometimes. So it's definitely something worth practicing. But yeah, remember, you don't want to do a focused long jump for that, because you will die. You want to do the focused high jump, like how I did it, if you want to survive. Because, dude, from my limited testing, I've confirmed that a focused long jump will absolutely kill you if you go into light skip doing it. And if you forgot what that is, this is a focused long jump. Don't do it in that one instance. Oh! Oh! I almost died there. But I didn't! You pretty much want to get to that ladder super fast and then focus pump while you're climbing up it to avoid a situation like that, but if you gotta improvise, you gotta improvise. Alright, so now we need to climb up on another thing! Oh god! Oh jeez. I'm actually gonna let my health regen for a second here. Because the last little part of that, they can steal your health deceptively quick. Like this area right here because of their automatic weapons and their shotguns. So yeah, don't risk it. Because remember, waiting a second or two for your health to regen if you need to is a lot faster than redoing the level. Especially when you're so close to the end. Ask me how I know! Thinking back to like 10 minutes ago when I was at the end of the level and died. Not in the same way, but like the same general principle. Dying, don't do it. There's only one instance where you'd want to die in this run, and it's coming up. And it's not even strictly necessary. but we'll get there. For now, just grab your tear gas gun, and then jump down here. Land on the ramp. Don't go too far down or you'll die. Didn't even do anything. Okay, we're coming up on Transformer Field 2. This is the longest level in the game. And it's one of the most challenging because there's just so many guys. There's guys around practically every corner. So get a shotgun handy. Shotgun is your best friend. That is your primary. You're going to want to tap focus when you fire your gun. Tap focus and then fire. Knock the guys back. If it kills them, great. If it doesn't, whatever. Keep going. Tap. Stay on the ground as much as you can. Don't jump. Ever. You don't need to jump at any point during this unless it's to like jump over an enemy about to kill you. Kill as many guys as possible though because they do have ammo. Shotgun ammo. Useful ammo. Literally, around almost every corner is an enemy. Do what you need to do to kill them. If you're lucky, you'll have 24 rounds of SS shotgun, which is awesome. Once you see 24 bullets in your SS shotgun, you may think you're home free. Don't lose your composure. Keep firing, keep going. Killing them is less of a priority. If you don't have an SS shotgun with like 20 bullets, you need to fix that. If your focus goes down like this did, get it back. Just wait a second. Just keep your head on a swivel if you do wait, because the enemy AI is very aggressive in this game. They will rush you because they know they can kill you. So if you do stop, keep your head on a swivel. I can't tell you where the safe spots are because honestly I have no idea. I'm just winging it. But yes, this is the level to take the most seriously in the run, no matter what category you're doing. Because if you don't respect it, it will humble you massively. You will lose your good pace run, you will have to restart. You will be very sad and upset. Remember to tap focus. Tapping focus gets the bullets away from you, sometimes. It also gives you, that extra second or two to get your health back. And we're done! That's Transformer Field 2.
Base, Sniper 1 in.
Now also, if your health is too low, don't go for that jump. Wait for your health to regen and then go for the jump. I'd say anything like half of what I entered with or less, don't try it. Although you usually do get a health top up entering the level. I'm not sure what determines that, to be honest, but yeah, that's the whole thing. Okay, so the opening for this level is actually the worst part. You're going to want to tap focus and run. You shouldn't need to kill any guys. If you want to be safe, knock that guy back. Like, knock one or two guys back with whatever ammo you have left, and then just go through that door. Alright. Now activate the bomb.
Go, go, go!
Or whatever that is. And then jump here. There's a lot of invisible walls in this level, so you have to be very specific about where you jump. Kill those guys for safety, or just run past them and go up the ladder focus tapping if you want. and then just go up this ladder. Now I will say, everyone's game is different, but mine's been crashing when I try to skip cutscenes too quickly. So if you're like mashing escape whenever a cutscene comes up, just be wary. It might cause a game crash, it might not. That's why saving is so important until you like understand how your machine reacts to the Matrix. Just safety save a lot. Then you can jump here. And that's the game. Just kidding, there's more levels. Okay, so jump on this railing and then do a focus high jump or a focused long jump. Right here. Oh, died. Do not do a focused long jump, that's right. I mixed that up. Okay. So do a focus high jump here. Basically the timing of that is get on the railing, do your focus high, your focus high jump, and then pan your camera left towards where I went. And that's gonna save you a few minutes and get you to the end of the level. And now we're on the last level of power plant. We're gonna get a cutscene that shows we now have infinite focus, because we need it to get through this. Like Sparks giving us that infinite focus was like huge. It's actually the only reason we're able to clear this level. And we're done. Okay, now we fight Seraph. Or we would fight Seraph if we were doing all levels. The benefit of losing to him here is we skip right to the end of the game. This is the last 2 levels of the run. So you don't really have to shoot until you see one of the sentinels like right in your face. But you can actually get stuck on some of the pipes and lose a lot of time. So preemptively just holding down fire can be helpful. But mind, you might have a slow speed reduction when you're firing. I honestly can't tell. I think you might, but I really can't tell. I'm looking at it, trying to analyze it to see, and I have no idea. But if you see some tricky pipes, just fire. Alright, this is the end of the first level. And now we're on the rabbit hole, the final level. Now I'm actually not sure if there's a difference in speed for the paths. I'm pretty sure it's all like the exact same speed. But something's telling me aim up. Although I might have just been wrong, I don't know. No way, dude. I can't get him off. You're kidding me, right? Is this how the run dies? No freaking way, dude. Starting to kick myself for not saving at rabbit hole. Ah, damn. This was such a good run until that. I was really satisfied with that, and now I'm just like incredibly disappointed. So yeah, just fire. Just hold fire, break the pipes. Who cares if it's a little slower? It's better than that happening. And the added benefit of the PC version is they actually mastered the bullets, so it's not like deafening loud like it is on console. Like if I was doing this on console right now, everybody's eardrums would be like exploded. But yeah, there's no tricks or anything other than shooting to not get trapped in a pipe, I guess. Honestly though, it was a pretty good run. I got pumped half skip first try, I got box skip first try. It's hard to be upset right now. Like this went pretty well. And hopefully you had fun watching it. And got a little fired up to run the game. I will probably use this for sure as my submission video for Speedromizer. Unless I somehow get a better run. Like commentary wise, but I don't know. I think I've been overthinking massively how to do the commentary for this. It was just a matter of having fun, talking about the game, and hopefully getting you intrigued to run it. Somebody out there. Maybe multiple people. Because it really is a fun game. Like, there's been a lot of frustrating moments. The AI is a little silly sometimes. And sometimes really frustrating things will happen, like the whole pipe thing that stopped me from getting a sub 1 hour time. Timer's currently at 1 hour and 1 minute as of now. But I mean, just being able to run on PC again after all these years is just, it's so nice. Just being back where it started. One of the first things I ever speedran. Like super fun. Whoops. And again, you can do this. You could probably beat my time, honestly. Like honestly, I would love it. I would love it if somebody watching this picks up the game and crushes my time. It would be even better if like somebody that doesn't get this game for Speedromizer, provided it gets in, just picks up the game. Just for fun. And beats my time. Okay, and time is now. Boop. Hour and 2 minutes and 24 seconds. 1:02:24. That's Enter the Matrix. That's Niobe easy.
Sparks, charge the EMP.
Yeah, that's all I got. Thank you for watching, and to the Speedromizer Games Committee, please accept the run.